And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young.
Number 30, Jacob Young.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're underway here in the home opener. And there's a foul ball. That one the other way. Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Brendan Donovan.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
That misses the zone. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. This to third, and it stays fair. So a man at first, and the batter now, Jose Ramirez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the grab, 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And stepping in for the Yankees, Geraldo Perdomo. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the first. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
That one's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Collins towards the line and makes the grab. And there's 1 down. And now it's Jose Siri. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
That's off the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Runner on the go. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one is inside. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. To the right side, Perdomo. That ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Number 35, Adley.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Isaac Collins will hit next. In the air, right side. Doyle on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jacob Young, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Falling behind 2-1. In the air to left center. Siri in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The left fielder, Jeff McNeil.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That clips the corner. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And
That's
ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low. And that's ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Slice down the right side. Ball to strike. Donovan takes it himself, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Brendan Donovan. Peterson back to work. Outside with a breaking ball. Donovan bats left, throws right, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Pickoff throw. Donovan dives back in, but they got him. And now 1-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Line drive, Edman. And Ramirez is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He popped out his first time. That one pushed to the left and foul. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, left side. McNeil in pursuit. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, here's Nolan Gorman. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
The right fielder,
Brenton Doyle digs in now.
Doyle.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. And here comes Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Way back there. It's out of here. He nails one out to right. And we're all square. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Left field, way back there. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second. Bellinger drop step going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back now with the Subway Series. Start of the 4th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Bo Bichette. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next offering upstairs. Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. He's 0 for 1.
Second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle makes the catch. And that is... And we're back. Here's Pete Alonso.
For the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And there's one away. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Number 1.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1's
offering.
the count.
That one missing inside. Up and in. Now 2 balls and a strike.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Brett Beatty getting ready to hit.
Beatty.
Fouled off left side. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now with the Subway Series. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Adley Rutschman. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 down. Isaac Collins stepping in now for the Yankees. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The right fielder, number 30.
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Jacob Young. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Doyle makes the catch. Throw cut off to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Ramirez whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Nolan Gorman will hit next. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. Leaping. And and he brought it back.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Now it's going to be Brenton Doyle. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. And here's the first baseman, Brendan Donovan. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now it's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. That one ripped. Doyle makes the grab for the second out. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side. Beatty to first, and Bellinger is out. And the Yanks go quietly. Back here at Citi Field. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Shortstop, Tommy.
Warren back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Edman, 29 years old, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
It gets down, base hit. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Now batting, center fielder,
down the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a...
Over to Bichette. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. Slapped foul. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Right side. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another.
Ryan Helsley taking over on the mound.
For the Mets. Pinch hitting for the Yankees, number 38, Stephen Kwan.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got one out to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Adley Rutschman stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready.
Here goes the runner. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Brooks Raley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now a chance for Isaac Collins. And first offering is fouled off. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Swinging a foul straight back. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Bellinger drop step going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Number 86.
McNeil, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Diving, can't get it, base hit. Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Angel Acuna.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez. Bellinger in a full sprint, reaching for it and brings it in. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Jacob Young. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Brendan Donovan. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Wastes no time there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Edwin Diaz on a pitch out of the pen here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Here's Cody Bellinger. Gets under it and pops it up. Muncy makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one the other way. Acuna sends it to first, and Bichette is retired. And the inning is over. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Nolan Gorman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The throw to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Tommy Edman, the next to hit.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. So they bring on the veteran, Oscar Brazoban.
Number 43.
Hit hard on the ground to short.
Brazoban.
Edmonds slings to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Brazoban, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Doyle pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one down the line, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground.
In the air, left field, down the line, bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. The other way, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Number 60, Colin Selby.
And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Grounds one to short. Zips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Just missed. There's a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
No, that's foul.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Ramirez hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in,
The
but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Alonso.
Line to left. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game. Warren with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona, just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Quinn Priester. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Center field, Montgomery sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out, and that'll do it. And now here's the veteran DH, Brandon Nimmo.
The designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo.
Gets to it with a slide. Nicely done for the out. Up now for Milwaukee, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Just off the inside edge. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike 1.
1 strike. No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. No, foul ball.
Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Throw to first. Montgomery back in on a dive. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch inside, and the count is even, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. And now 3-2.
2 strike.
Got him. Now 2 out. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Marte on to first, and that is that. Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Yainer Diaz.
21, Yainer Diaz.
Priester back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And There's just no one there to knock it down.
Alec Thomas now. First pitch, and he just misses. And he grounds one to the right side. There's one.
He's out.
On to Hoskins. Double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Freeland going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the second. This is Bryce Terang. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
No strike.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Nobody out, runner at first. That one in the dirt, and 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now Isaac Collins. And that one fouled off. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets down, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. Thomas quickly gets it back in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs. Arenado on third. Collins at second with nobody out. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Throws to second. And now it's William Contreras. Right through there for a strike.
No ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Brewers.
Nimmo.
Two outs, base is empty. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Here's a speed threat, Jake McCarthy. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. Priester goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Rocketed out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Marte up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Inside. And now 2-0. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He sends it out of here. And we are tied. It's 3-3. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Now a screamer into the outfield. Collins snags it. One down. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Ripped to short. Slings to first in time. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field, and the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. He was late there, strike one.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Pitch in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Frelick.
And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
0-2.
Tied up here in the early going. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hoskins at the plate now as he chases after that one. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-2 now. Back there. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. 1 out. Runner at second. Terang now at the plate. And that misses. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Hoskins over at second, 1 down. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next for the Brewers.
Here's Nolan
Third
Arenado.
baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Runner at second, 2 down. And Nato is set down on strikes. Back here in Milwaukee as we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hoskins moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Now the left fielder, Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And a couple of quick outs. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Isaac Collins. Just missed.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Number 21 stands in now and watches strike 1. Thomas makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Just missed.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Vargas. Here's Marte for 1, and that's 2. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, leading off.
Fielder, Jake.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Jared Koenig.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And now Ildemaro Vargas doubled in his first AB.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Up the middle, Terang. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side. To first, they get the out on Marte. And Arizona is set down. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The designated hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Now pitching for Arizona, number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Vargas fired to second. How about that double play?
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Freely stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1. Nope. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him.
3.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at American Family Field. All set for the top of the 6th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Koenig back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And takes low for ball 1. That one pulled foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And
Montgomery Takes it to the bag. That's one. On to Hoskins. Double play.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. And that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those 2 outs.
McCann, in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In the dirt, blocked. That one outside. And the count now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more. Quality at bats.
Arenado. Now pitching for Arizona, number 40, Bryce Jarvis.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout. That could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Next offering misses down and away. Diaz hauls it in, and there's one away. Next for the Brewers, Isaac Collins.
Number 6, Isaac.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Diaz over to Perdomo. That's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, and here's the first base. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Tobias Myers.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 ball, 1 strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tied it. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Got a fastball.
Next up for the Diamondbacks. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Danny Coulombe.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they take the lead in the seventh. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. And that one fouled off.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swings through that one for strike two. Castellanos at first, one gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Two down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the left fielder, number 21.
Durbin.
Base hit, and the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Contreras in the box lays off for ball one. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That one misses. Now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Here's the 2-2. Next offering is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate. Now a great back and forth, and that at bat in playoffs. Some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 6-5.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Sal Frelick. 1 for 3.
Frelick.
Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Ball inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Hauls it in for the out. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
12, Rhys Hoskins.
There's a strike. That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Contreras at second. Nimmo at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And we stay tied as the inning ends. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 3 in this one. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs. That's out to center field. Collins makes the play, and it's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. First pitch misses.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Up next for the Brewers.
So now it's Nolan
Third
Arenado.
baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that gets down for a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. They tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over it.
Number 81, Ryan Thompson.
And now Isaac Collins. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And fouled off. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 on, 1 out. Now the left fielder.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
0-1.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. High leverage
Now
spot,
batting,
and William
catcher,
Contreras
William
digging in.
Contreras.
And it drops in. Arenado around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Just a huge at-bat right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
2 on, 2 outs. Inside just missed. Foul ball there. Marte tosses to first. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Yainer. Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Colon back to work. And a foul ball. And misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Alec Thomas.
Hitting for Arizona, number 9. Blaze Alexander.
And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Alexander checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. 1 down, base is empty. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. Coulomb with his first major. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Brady Singer. What do you have on him, Siggy?
For the Mets,
he really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And now it's Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Max Muncy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed.
Off the plate.
And he gets tied up right there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Sean Manaea. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Tae-Sung Kim now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one to first, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Into left center for a base hit. In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Runner on the move. This one in the air center field. Siri in position. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
Just missed.
Pitch it out.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gurriel makes the catch. One down. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The left fielder, number 1, Jeff McNeil.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
1 out, bases empty. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. That's a strike. Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Gurriel makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Starling Marte.
The designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And out number 1 on the grab. Next to hit for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Andrew Vaughn now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Chase Field, on to the third inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Singer back to work. Alvarez getting the start at catcher, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Carroll moving under it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. And that gets down for a base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy
Edman at the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just off the outside edge. 1-0.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Langford makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a foul out of play. Popped up. Baden in position. Makes the grab, 1 away. Hesung Kim stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Here's a high chopper. Baden throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Wyatt Langford. That one lifted to left. McNeil has a beat on it. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Back here in the desert, start of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But he's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Max Muncy.
Right through there for a strike. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
No, foul ball.
The Mets down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
0-1.
Whips it across, and that takes care of Alonso. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom
right
4.
field.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Carroll.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Gurriel.
Fought off foul. Gurriel gets a piece. Hard hit to third. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Starling Marte. In the air, right field, Doyle. Brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
The pitch. Vaughn. And he's out on the tag. Now it's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. Fly to left his first time.
Brett Beatty.
Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Alvarez swings through it for strike 1. That one way outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one clips the corner. Misses outside. 2-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the Mets DH, Nolan Gorman, struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Moreno in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fouled off. He was late. Out to center. Siri should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 1.
Vaughn.
That to right. Doyle makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
Now
if the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Runner on the goal. On the ground to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Kim will hit next. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in the desert. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Brenton Doyle. Singer back to work. And that's fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hauls it in, 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Both 2 in this one.
Edman.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. Gurriel handles the chance. Jose Siri up now for the Mets.
Jose Siri.
Carroll gets under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hit,
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Corbin Carroll. Minaya moved to first. And he's back in safely. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hard hit, right side. Toss to Alonso. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's Gurriel.
Now batting. No. Left fielder, Lourdes.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Reed Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gurriel gets a piece. Langford leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Going 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's inside. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri settles underneath it. Corrals it. Out number 2. Starling Marte up to hit.
Number 6. Designated hitter. Pinch hitting to the Diamondbacks. Number 7. Masataka Yoshida.
And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Now up next for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ildemaro Morgan.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he's safe at first. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Tap foul at the plate. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And makes the grab. And that is the inning. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Moreno collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso.
Got Max Muncy to chase. Something we don't see a whole lot. I know Muncy strikes out quite a bit, but he's also a guy that walks a lot as well. So it's that good plate discipline, and that time just lost the battle.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The left fielder,
now here is Jeff McNeil. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chase Field, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle. And it's caught for the out. Here's Turner
now.
Batter
number 7.
1 for 3.
Shortstop.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bat.
Oh, gets dirty. The throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, number 6.
2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Haesung Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th at the plate. Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Swings through that one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Kicks and deals. Ripped, but it curls foul. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Nolan Gorman.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Mark Vientos looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that is that. Back here in the desert, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder. Gregory Soto gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Beatty tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Here's a rocket out to left. That's a hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about.
Runner takes off. It's a pitch out.
No strike.
Throw to second, and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out to short. Over to first. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in, Brenton Doyle.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 81, Ryan.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Just outside, and it's 1 and 2.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Vaughn. The tag, and he's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And first offering is fouled off. Thompson, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The Mets down by a pair here in the top of the ninth. Pitch misses, and a count 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Jose Siri swings through that one out in front that time. Edman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The flip to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Number 47, Jared Davis.
Muncy now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Outside. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And a count 1-2. Kahnle is just one strike away. In the dirt. Tying run at the plate. The ball game. Singer with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. We're here in Seattle. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
That's too low. And the home opener is underway.
1-0.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1-1.
And strike two.
1-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And here is Isaac Collins. Crawford. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 down. Base is empty. Sal Frelick digs in now.
Frelick.
Polanco makes his way towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, today's starting pitcher, Jacob Mizorowski. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
That's a ball. Cut.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's out of play, a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Settles under this one. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that. Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Collins raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out. This is Bryce Terang. A Rosarena on his horse. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Slice down the right side. Naylor makes the play, and that's the third out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. Oh, great stop. To first. And they get the out.
Batting 6.
And next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley. That misses. Ball 1.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Julio Rodriguez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Mizorowski. He's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nabs it, 2 away.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball games like you would expect for a guy who can get so many swings and misses.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to simplify the repertoire. Instead of trying to throw 3 and 4 pitches, just stick with 2 pitches that are very effective. Perhaps you can keep the pitch count down, get yourself deeper into the ball game.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Frelick ranging back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Number 21 stands in now and watches strike 1. And now the count is even. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's William Contreras. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Woo checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Squirts away a little bit. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 9.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. In the air, left field. As this one sized up, puts it away for the out. 1 away. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
0 balls, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 3-0. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Collins makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back in Seattle, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Freeland. Woo, back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place. Great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Ball.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Stays alive. Two quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Fly to left his first time.
Bryce Terang.
That's outside. And that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Rosarena coming on. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom 4, and Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ball 1 there.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Collins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Luke Raley now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Raley.
This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball at a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's in for a strike. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Runner on the go. Pitch inside.
Right there.
Go to second, out, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Hard hit left side. And they get Arenado for the out. Colson Montgomery up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Suarez throws across the diamond, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, he's 0 for 1.
Durbin.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. The M's leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rosarena. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P.
Crawford.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number 1 on a tough play. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
0-1. And a foul ball. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Caught him looking for the K. So the lineup flips over.
Now pitching.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. D.L. Hall.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Hall.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one hammered, ranging back. And brings it in at the wall. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It's out of here. A 2-run homer, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. And fouled off. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one's deep. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. So up next, Sal Frelick. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Frelick measures 5 feet 8 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. Rodriguez. He's got it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Suarez fires to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So 2 down now, and here is Bryce Terang. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Inside, and 1-1. Rodriguez settles under it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not. Want to let him beat him.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Brings it in. And there's one down. And now it's Josh Naylor, 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side, could be two. Flips to second, that's one, and that's two. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Wu back to work. Rodriguez racing after it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Montgomery.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. A little bit low.
That's the ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just ball. Misses.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder.
Durbin.
First pitch misses. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2 is the count.
On the ground. Crawford. Got him on the off-balance throw. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Outside, ball 2. Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Now it's the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. Little chopper rolls foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Number 18, Mitch.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor McGill.
Number 29.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Stepping in, Julio Rodriguez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Crawford in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 5-3. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, William Contreras.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Handles, throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now the DH. Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered here in this one.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, Matt Brett.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. The Brewers trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Oh, that hit him. Safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen,
now
Nick Mears.
Number 25, Nick Mears.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Clearly ready to hit right there.
Now
First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th, and here is Hoskins.
Baseman, number 12, Reese
Brash in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 0-2. A Rosarena on his horse. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1 down, base is empty. Two down. So now it's Nolan Arenado. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On to first, ball game. Woo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. The start he won't ever forget.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.